Hello you beautiful creatures, how the devil are you? I hope you are well. If you are new here, my name is Lou, or Lucifer, as my friends like to call me. By my friends I mean my Instagram. Guys, you probably noticed two things. One, I'm not wearing makeup, and two, we're not in the bedroom. I can answer both of those questions for you. The first one, because it is hot. Like, if you know us Brits, you know as soon as it starts getting a little bit warm, that's it. Game over. You know, I am a fan of the DC universe, but I don't want to look like Clayface today. Also, the reason we're not in the bedroom is because we are at Alton Towers. We're back. We're so excited, and we got Gareth as well. We are literally so excited. We've been waiting for ages to do this. I'm so sorry it's loud. We got like what are they doing?
Painting.
Oh, they're just painting. I thought it was going to be something like really top secret, but it's not. There's a lot that's changed, a lot. So if you guys remember the frogs, they're actually in sync now. That's exciting. I don't know if you are the same as me, where literally every time you came here you saw the frogs and you were just like, I hate this. What else have we got to show you? We've got to show you this massive stage. So we're speculating, I don't know if you guys have seen that Towers has got a lot going on this year. We've got a summer festival, we've got Mardi Gras. I'll just show you the poster for it. Oh, it looks so cute. Bear with me, I'm going to try and, I haven't done this before, I haven't got a, there you go. So there's a Mardi Gras event that's on the 22nd of May to the 20th of June, and then here you got all your events. I will be doing a more in-depth kind of talk about what events are going on, what you can expect from certain events. Obviously some events I can't really speak for because they're new, and we're really excited to see them, be a part of them. Just everything really. It just feels nice to be back. It really does. You're happy to be back, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We will also show you the systems they've got in place as well. So obviously, because we are still in the middle of a pandemic, I shared a meme last night actually, and it was from The Witcher, and it was the bit where Geralt meets his old friend and he's like, Geralt, I haven't seen you since the plague. I really like that. I had so much fun with that. What was I saying? I don't know. I've got nothing. Yes. So we are still in the middle of a pandemic, so Towers have very kindly put in place social distancing measures for you guys so you can enjoy your time at the gardens. Obviously the gardens is the only thing that's really open right now. They can't open the full theme park yet just because the government has said so, but it's really nice that they've put on this thing for us so we can kind of still experience Towers, but obviously it's dulled down a lot. But it's nice to see everything working, nice to see everything moving. The Skyliner is taking...
Sky ride. Skyliner's Disney.
We watched so many Disney vlogs, I'm so sorry. The Sky Ride is moving. That's exciting.
Well, the park opens in a week and a half.
Yes, it does. So the park literally opens in a week and a half for you guys. I think we'll come, we'll make a trip down. Obviously it'll be really busy, won't it? So we might wait a little bit just because, you know, this has been such a massive thing. Like, if you guys are watching from America, your theme parks have already been open, ours haven't. So the fact that we do have theme parks open again is a massive thing for us. They have said that Mutiny Bay has had a lick of paint.
You can tell.
So, see if I can show you. It looks a lot better. Like Gareth said, it looks a lot fresher. So it is nice to see that they've done that for Mutiny Bay. They've done a lot of TLC this time round. Well, they've had the time to do it.
Oh, looks brand new.
Oh yeah, the shark's going. You used to work on that, didn't you? So Gareth used to work on Mutiny Bay. Well, you did the barrels, didn't you?
Yep.
Did the barrels. What else did you do?
This one, spin ball, rapids, flume, mine train, jewel.
It's been around. Whereas I've only done spinball. I was in CBeebies Land for a day. That was cute. That was really cute. And Smiler. So we've got a bit of knowledge between the two of us about rides, which is nice. If you want us to do a video about what rides we like and stuff, more than happy to do that for you guys. But it's nice to be back. It's really nice to be back, and as you can see, they've put arrows on the floor, so you obviously know which side to walk down and which side not to walk down. I think they are going to keep them for the rest of the season. Well, the paint, they can't get rid of them, can they?
They can wash it off.
Well, yeah, I suppose so. So yeah, like I said, it's only the gardens that are open. However, they have opened a little garden centre inside the conservatory, so we're going to go and check that out like the old souls we are, because I'd like to get into my gardening. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this vlog, guys. It's just going to be me nattering on and showing you guys what's new, what you can expect, maybe some information about the events that are coming up. It'd be really nice to see some of you guys wandering around, so I really hope you enjoy. So we've kind of found ourselves walking into the garden, like we literally left you just at the top, and then we got chatting to a few people we know, and now we're here. So that's the end of that story. And this vlog kind of wouldn't be a Lucifer vlog without a bit of spookiness, so I thought I'd treat you to that. Also some absolutely beautiful scenery, because best of both worlds. So who was it, you or James, said they saw something down here? James. It was James, wasn't it? Yeah. So our friend James, if you're watching, hello, he actually said that he saw it was a full-blown apparition, wasn't it? It was a soldier wandering down here, and apparently there is a soldier that does walk around the gardens. He's not supposed to be very nice, is he? From what I've heard, he's not meant to be very nice. But Towers has got a lot of history, like more than people know. I think a lot of people just come here for the rides and whatnot without actually thinking of what it is and what it used to be. So in a couple of our shows we do talk about a great battle that happened here, and it was like in the Saxon period, and it was between, was it Wessex and Mercia? Yeah. So you had two sides, and they literally just went at it down here, like massive battle, and it was basically known as the Valley of the Slain, because it was just, bear with me, there's a lot of, if you do come here and you are a little bit unsteady on your feet, just be careful. With my ankle I've got to be super careful, but they have got railings, so you know you can steady yourself. But if it is a really rainy day, wouldn't recommend coming down here. Maybe just sticking to the normal path, not coming down the side stairs. There we go. But I digress. Anyway, so that happened, and then this random soldier just turned up. So I don't know if he's from like World War One, World War Two. I'm not too sure. Well, wasn't the towers used for a like a medical, like a hospital?
An artillery training school.
So that probably makes sense. It was like an old artillery training school. So maybe that's why you've got soldiers wandering around here. But it is really spooky. Like just walking around here anyway, you've got, you know, all your dark pathways and whatnot, and then it opens up to this absolute beauty here. There's my absolute world and treasure filming as well. It really is, it's just gorgeous. And I think I've always said, haven't I, like with towers, so with the rides you've got like really spooky horror themed rides, but then you've got some like really nice themed rides as well, haven't you? And I think the gardens really captures that. So you have got these really beautiful areas that are open to everything and everyone, and then obviously you've got the really dark pathways. So we are coming down now. I'm just being dead careful again because I've got a fractured ankle. If you do need like assisted walking with a walking stick or something like that, I would just be super careful. I'll kind of show you what the stairs are like. So basically from that just kind of determine whether you want to come or not. But there are main paths, aren't there? You don't have to go crazy with it. You can just take a short route around. No one's forcing you. And yeah, let's carry on exploring. So we're just walking past the Pagoda now. That's right, isn't it? Pagoda? Yeah. So we're just walking past the Pagoda now, and if you haven't seen it before, this is what it is. And you guys have probably noticed that it is on. Yes, it's on. We don't usually see it on very often, do we? Especially when I started working here, I hardly saw that it was on. I used to, on my days off, when Gareth was working, I'd kind of come down here just to chill. If it is super warm, I would definitely recommend coming down here. But then again, everybody else has probably got the same idea as you, so. But Gareth just told me something interesting, that they probably, now that they've got the water up and running again, they couldn't keep it on for all the time, could they? No, because of how old it is. And I always say the garden's kind of weird because it's so mismatched, isn't it? Like you've got things from all over the world, like different kind of vibes and stuff. But then you've got to think about like the earls that used to live here and whatnot. And I think back then the
Earl did, he brought things from all over the world.
You are?
That's what the Earl did, he brought things from all over the world and keep it here.
But as well, don't forget, like in that time period, the more exotic things you had, the more wealthy you were considered. So that's why they got like animals and tigers and bears and stuff. And if they had like different influences from around the world, they were kind of seen as more cultured and more well off. That's what I heard anyway. It's really hot. It's really, really hot. So what we're going to do now, we're going to carry on up to the conservatory and I will show you guys the little gardening centre. So we're now coming up to the garden centre. Not gonna lie, I could have just had you guys with us filming, but I didn't want it just to be a case of like walking and you hearing So in essence, I am saving you.
That's what backing tracks are for.
That's a good point, actually. That's what backing tracks are for. See, this is why Gareth's the kind of technology buff. I'm not. So this is the new garden shop they've got going on. It's cute, right? It's really cute. It's a good idea, don't you think?
Yeah, it's just only going to be here for when the gardens are open.
Yeah, so this section, if you are interested in just like the garden kind of vibe and whatnot, and if you do gardening yourself, this is really great for you guys, but it is only here really when the gardens are open on their own. It's just a really nice spot. Like, I remember coming here all the time when I was off work and you were working, and I'd just sit here, and it was a really nice spot. I think particularly for those kinds of people that have anxiety as well, so I do really want to do a video about how to cope with anxiety in theme parks. And I think the fact that Towers have got this kind of getaway from all the loud noises and all the crowds and whatnot, it does help a lot, particularly for someone who also has quite bad anxiety. However, because I've been so often on my own, I've just kind of got used to it. So again, it's just a case of if you can come regularly, or if you can go to a theme park regularly on your own, you kind of learn to deal with it. First time I was horrendous. I literally hid in the garden. But it's lovely. It really is lovely, especially on a really nice day. I'll take you inside. We're allowed to go in, aren't we? Yeah. The door is open. The world is my oyster. So this is inside. I've never actually... Ooh. Acoustics. I've never actually been inside, so this is the first time for me and for you guys. Unless people who are watching have been inside, then just ignore me. I'm really awkward today, I'm sorry. But yeah, that is gorgeous. Really gorgeous. It'd be nice if they kept it open all season, I think. Like I said, it's a nice getaway from just all the stress of being in a theme park. I know that people love theme parks, but then you've got those individuals that it's just a bit too much. So having something like this, like a go-between. So what I'd recommend is, if you come through the main entrance and you kind of do that kind of stuff first, and if you feel like you are getting quite anxious, walk through the gardens to Forbidden Valley. Then you've got that time to kind of calm down. I know I used to need it quite a while back when, do you remember when my IBS used to play up really bad and we used to walk through the gardens, and it made it a bit better. So I definitely recommend that. And then inside we've got, some people have kind of written things on it that's not so great. It's rubbish, isn't it?
What do you expect with a theme park?
Well, yeah, that's true. Incidentally, they used to have weddings here, didn't they? But they didn't get their registration license. They didn't get the license back to do. We were actually thinking of getting married at Towers, but I think it sounds a bit weird if you say, where'd you get married? I got married at work. No, not vibing it. So we might have a look inside the garden centre, we might not, but we're just going to have a quick wander around and I'll show you a few more bits and then, yeah, see what happens. So, just an update, we wanted to commemorate this moment, because every single time we've been in the gardens, this has never worked before, and now it does, and Gareth had to stop to film it, so I'm going to stop and film it too. Yes, I'm aware that it's a dog spouting water, but you don't understand, like, I think it's just nice for us because we're seeing a lot of things that haven't been working for such a long time, and everything's working again. It's like a new lease of life, isn't it? I really think it's like a new lease of life. So it's just really exciting for us guys to see, yeah, to see everything going back. And there's a lot there's a lot of like new adventures, a lot of new things for us as well. Like we come to Towers all the time, and you know, you go a certain amount of times and everything is kind of the same, whereas now, especially with all the events and whatnot, it just feels like it's a whole new ball game. It really does. Like, we haven't even been to any of the events yet, but from what we've heard, they just sound amazing. And I really think, even though we're in April?
No, still March.
March. We're still in March.
April tomorrow.
April tomorrow. You know, I think this year might be a year for Towers. Ooh, acoustics. So we're gonna go and get snacks now, aren't we? Because we're really hungry. So I'll catch you guys up when we have gone to get snacks, and I'll let you guys know what you can get for foods. Hello again. So reason why this has cut so quickly is because we saw a couple of our friends from work and we just had a nice chat. It was nice to see them again, wasn't it? Really nice to see them again, talking about everything that's going to be happening. So I think I will do a video about all the up and coming events, what to expect, what not to expect, but I don't know a lot at the moment, so we'll see about that. But it's been a lovely time, hasn't it? Really lovely time. It's worth it for the price. Definitely worth it for the price. I'm really out of breath, I'm so sorry. But yeah, we're just leaving now. And yeah, I can't really say anything else. Just had a really, really good time. They have got one of the snack vendors open. So if you do want anything to eat, it's mainly just like chocolates and crisps and ice cream and like snacky things. So if you are expecting to have a proper meal here, you're not going to get it here. So maybe bring something with you. Just make sure to throw it in the bin. I can't get over the frogs.
Look at the tag in mouth with that one, has got the light, so.
To help you enjoy your day,
Why? What's?
we've introduced social distancing measures.
Why? What's going on? Oh, the colour.
You can see in that one better because of the angle of the frog.
Yeah. I'm just so excited. I really am excited. Seeing everything that's been updated today, seeing how everything's been looked after, seeing how the team's just done an amazing job, really. I can honestly say I'm proud to work here. And there's a pheasant. I just thought I'd let you know there is in fact a pheasant here. So with that being said, I hope you guys have had a good day. If not, that's okay. Always remember, tomorrow's a new day. See you later, guys. Bye.